Hello, Frank Schaub here from 6 Degrees, the Psychosensory brand building agency. In today's segment, I want to highlight some of the biggest brand extensions that failed because brand owners violated psychosensory branding principles. Psychosensory branding principles exist because brands live in people's minds, which means product branding decisions are subject to the peculiarities of human psychology and sensory information processing. For more general information on psychosensory branding principles, go to 6-degrees.com. Now, I don't want to talk today about New Coke because just about everyone's familiar with that case. Besides, some of the following examples are far more interesting. Let's start with a beer brand. Beer is a thirst quencher enjoyed by people around the world. Generally, though, people decide to drink beer versus other drinks like iced tea or water for taste, social engagement, and relaxation. So arguably, beer and water are mutually exclusive beverages. That's why it's no big surprise that a beer brand like Coors would fail with a water product. People associate Coors with beer, not water. Coors water, as an either-or alternative to beer, violates people's fundamental associations of Coors as a beer brand. That's why it failed. Similar to Coors water, Lifesavers thought to offer consumers soda, which also failed. It failed because people think of Lifesavers as candy, that is, as small, sweet, and fruity. When those expectations are now extended to a can or a bottle of soda, they evoke a psychosensory perception of drinking a large amount of liquid candy, which is frankly just cloying. Colgate experienced a somewhat different violation of psychosensory branding principles when it branched out into food. People associate Colgate with toothpaste, something you put in your mouth for hygienic reasons and spit out when you're done. Food, on the other hand, is eaten for pleasure and life sustenance. It is swallowed. The two mental constructs just don't mix. On a related trajectory, Bengay, a brand known for pain-relieving cream that you rub on your skin and that burns a bit and has a strong, pungent odor, thought they could go into another pain relief product and offer aspirin. But aspirin is something you put in your mouth and swallow, not something you do with a cream known to produce burning sensations with a megawatt odor. Another example, one that's a bit more sensory than psychological, is that of Frito-Lay lemonade. The strongest association people have to Frito-Lay is salty, crunchy, and dry. By offering Frito-Lay lemonade, the brand was suddenly offering sour, cold liquid. The two expectations perceptions are not compatible. Now let's turn to Harley-Davidson. It's one of those brands that can extend into a lot of different product categories because of the depth and passion and commitment of their customers. And of course, the brand is on clothes, lighters, bags, and a whole lot more. But there are limits. One such limit was reached with perfume/cologne. Just think about it. Harley-Davidson motorcycles are loud, stinky, oily machines with internal combustion engines. Not exactly the same associative category with perfume and cologne. Besides, how many Harley riders do you really envision using perfume and cologne? Finally, let's talk about Bic, the maker of disposable pens and lighters. Some years ago, they decided to venture into the underwear space. Yes, underwear. In fact, true to their brand, it was disposable underwear. Well, not only is the idea of disposable adult underwear alien, unless you're talking about incontinence, but buying your underwear from a maker of plastic pens and plastic lighters is incongruous for something as intimate to your personal body and physical comfort as underwear. Clearly, a psychosensory branding fail. Now, there are many more examples. I hope that you have seen it's easy for a brand owner to overextend their brand and violate psychosensory branding principles.